Hello everybody. Today I have a TKG4 that came in. The only thing that shows up on the screen is 1 up. And let me show you how that looks. Alright, this is what it looks like. And it freezes here. So we get the garbage, it clears the screen, puts 1 up in the corner. And then it dies. So what I've looked at so far and found, let me show you back on the board. All right, so I've looked at some of the signals on the CPU when it's running. Let's see, we have our clock. Otherwise, it wouldn't have cleared anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got our signal here on pin 46. Goes high, tells the CPU it can run. And this is a signal. This is pin 20, 19, 18, 17. This is the interrupt signal, and I get nothing. It's just stuck high. So this signal comes from this pin 4 on the 74 LS74, and it flips, and then this sticks high. So I looked at this chip, and this chip's working correctly. Those signals are driven from here, and they come back to test point 1. This test point 1 right here is the vertical blank signal, and that drives all of this interrupt signals. You know, it drives that chain. So I found out I'm getting no vertical. Oh, here it is. Sorry, that's a ground. Here's vertical blank. This is TP3. I'm getting nothing on TP3. So the vertical blank signal comes through pin 1 on P2. And so it's connected straight to one of the pins over here, and it comes from the video board. So since I'm not getting vertical blank, I need to look on the video board. And so let's see. So on the video board, let's see. Let me do this. All right, the vertical blank is pin 1 here on P2. I don't know if you can see that. It comes all the way over here from, let's see, on LSO4 at 6B. And so I need to look at this next and then trace it back. But we're going to start right here on this 6B, pin 10 and 11. So 6B. Is way up here. All right, so here's 6B. Pin, let's see, start here, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got a signal there, a pulse, and 11, we've got a pulse. So that signal comes down to P2 pin 1, which is all the way down here. Whoops. Oh, let me zoom out again. So, yeah, P2 pin 1, which is on here. So I should be able to, with a meter, look at 6B pin 10, right? 6B pin 7, 8, 9, 10. And here's pin 1. And I'm not getting a signal on 1 or 2. So it could be that this is a different revision. It's a R12, but it says that it comes to pin 1. So I'm going to see if I can find, I don't think I have a revision 12 CPU board. I've got, and so I'm going to have to trace that signal all the way down to here and figure out why. Oh, well, here's something interesting. I didn't see this before. There's a big goober up here. I don't know what this is. So, wow. So something got melted on here at one point. I don't know what that is. I'll clean that up. But anyway, I'm going to try to trace. Let's put that back down. Trace that V.BLK signal from here. So I'm going to have to look at the back of the board, take it apart, and try to follow that trace and see where it goes. And see if it eventually gets to pin 1 over here. And there may be, you know, like where this is, maybe there's a gosh, this is all boogered up. There's a trace here that maybe this trace is broken right here, and that could be it. Huh. Come all the way up. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm going to have to clean this and find out. Where is... Well, let's see what we have. Well, that looks like a broken trace. Let me get you. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Excuse me. I'll try to clean that up. But right in here. There we go. Right in here, it looks like I have a broken trace. There was this big piece of green plastic on it. So I bet there was a jumper from here to somewhere over here. So I'll have to clean behind this other chip. Oh yeah. Somebody replaced this, and I bet they broke that trace. So I'll find a via down here and a via up here or something and see if I can repair that. Maybe that'll restore our video. Wow, that's kind of interesting. I hadn't, yeah, I've seen broken traces before, but this was definitely a goober I should have seen when I opened up the board the first time. Look at all this goop. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, interesting. Let me take the camera out of this and I'll show you. Well, no. Oops, excuse me. That's jarring. Okay, let me bring this up and try to there's the 04. So, look at this. So, the trace here is broken between there and the other side right there. So I'm going to jumper that, and then we'll see where we're at. Yeah, so it definitely looks like somebody has... Well, maybe that's not the right... Huh. Well, here's the way to tell. Let me bring my meter down here. Okay, and it's pin 10 on 6B. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, yeah. Okay, so that's the trace. And this one goes back to pin 1 over here. So, all right. Yep, we definitely have that broken trace to fix. Let's see. I need my soldering iron on. It's kind of terrible here. So somebody just didn't. So we'll use some Kynar wire. This is real thin wire. They use it for doing wire wrap. I guess that's what it's for. I think wire wrap wire might be a little different. But anyway, that's what this is. This is real thin. Huh. Boy, that's going to be a little bit of a pain. I'm going to pause this. I'm pulling this camera all over the place. I don't mean to. Let me see if I can stabilize it a little bit. Okay, that should be a little bit better. I have the microphone plugged into the phone, and anytime I would move, I'd put a little pressure on that, and it would wiggle the camera. We don't want that to happen. All right. I'll try to tin this a little. Tin this trace. Here we go. There we go. Okay. I like to put that in the holder most of the time. Let's see. I need to start bringing the holder down when I do this. Let's see. All right, let's tin that. Okay. Okay, that's done. Give myself a little extra wire. I can kind of burn off a little bit of this insulation here. No, that's not going to work. There we go. Some people are really good at close, tight work like this. I'm not that great. So it might look acceptable, but I hate doing this kind of little repair. They're just very difficult. But yeah, that's exactly what somebody had done there. They had put a wire there, and it had come loose, and boy, it got melted all over the place somehow. All right, so let's put this away. And then we're going to see if this has done what we wanted it to do. All right. Okay. Let me put you up on the, well, let's do this first. Let's just turn her over. Check our signal. Okay, here's our V.BLK. We've got it again. Perfect. So what's happening here? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 17. Let's see what happens. Ah, so we've got our little pulse on 17 now. Let's see. It's pin 5. Yep, we got our pulse there. Got our pulse there and our pulse there. So, all right, looks like we have all our signals. Let's check and see what we have on the screen. Okay, we've got a picture. We're missing blue. That's my monitor. Everybody's aware of that by now, I think. Okay. Oh, and now we have no sprites. But we do have a game. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, we have no game crashers right there. So let's take a look. All right, I'm going to take the CPU out and put in my high score save kit. Let's see what that does. Maybe it'll tell me if there's another issue that I need to look at. Okay, it says everything is good. So if it all plays, then I know it's ROMs. Or the interrupt circuit could still have some problems, something like that. Wow. Okay, what am I? Oh, I have it set to Donkey Kong Jr., I bet. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there's Donkey Kong. Okay. So you get used to the green and the red after a while. You know, for you guys, it looks a little more blue, doesn't it? Okay. Now it's all up. Okay, what does that mean? Let's try again. All right. So let's see. Let's try a different CPU. I've got a Sharp Z80A here. We'll put that in. Okay. So it dies right there. Oh, that's the original CPU. Oh gosh, it looks like it's got a crack in it. Okay, here's a different Sharp CPU, a Z80A. Let's see what it looks like in attract mode. Yeah, we're missing sprites. All right. So, well, okay, let me test the EPROMs and make sure they're okay. Well, we can do that. We can do that on camera. If I don't want it, I can edit it out right later. Let's see. We'll use my Data IO 29B. Okay, let me put the camera over there. Okay, so we're back up. Here's my Data IO. Let's set it to a select device. It's going to be a, well, we can use a Hitachi. Load from a file. Oops, what happened here? Huh. Frame overrun. All right. We'll exit prom link and start this up again. We're going to load from a file. That's Pac-Man. So F2. We want Donkey Kong 2532A. Let's check it. All right. Verify. Okay, A passes. Let's look at B. Verify. Okay, B's good. Then C. Oops. Verify it's up. Okay, so C is not. Let's try C again. Yep. Okay, C has an issue. And then EPROM E. Fix it. Okay, verify. Let's see if E is okay. All right, so we just have one bad EPROM. C. So let me find a good working. Let's see. I've got an EPROM I can put on, and then we'll throw it back up on the board and see what we got. Okay, we're back. I can turn off my EPROM burner. Let's see. I grabbed a known working board, and I grabbed the 5C out of it. Let's see what we get. Let me fix the blue while we're at it. Give me a second. Okay, there we are. All the colors are working. I was able to get my monitor up again. All right, there's the track screen. So everything's on the track screen. We got that only with the high score save kit. So let's see if we can coin it up and start a game. All right, we've got all of our sprites. All of our characters look good. The colors all look great. Sound is good. I don't see any problems anymore, except the guy playing the game. Well, that's great. So this one seems to be working. We just had a bad EPROM in 5C, and we had a bad V.BLK signal coming from the video board, which turned out to be a bad trace. And I'm going to put the original Z80 back in it, and we'll run it for a little while. Looks like there's a crack or a scratch or something in the top. It's probably just a scratch, but we'll put that one back in. We'll burn it in, let it run for a while, and if everything remains good, it'll go back to the owner. Thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for watching. If you like these videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please just hit that subscribe button or hit the like button. I really enjoy watching how the channel's grown in the last year. I started out, I basically just made videos to show people that their boards were working, and somebody asked me to do some repair videos, and I started doing them, and so it's been a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed. I think I'm up to about 800 subscribers now, and I really appreciate each one of you, to watch it. And then there's about another 800 or 900 that look at the videos, but they're not subscribed. So if you subscribe, you'll get notified if that's something you're interested in. The last couple of weeks, I've been putting out a video just about every day. Well, actually, the last 6 days, 7 days. So hopefully I can keep this going, and we'll get some more boards done. I've got some punch outs in the works. I've got a whole stack of punch outs that need to be repaired, and I've got some interesting boards that have been sent over from Europe. I don't know if they're originally from Japan, or, well, obviously they're originally from Japan if they're Nintendo boards, but I have to go through that box and get them all working too. So once again, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye.